All right. Happy Friday, everybody. We got a few breaks today. They're all the brand new 2025 Topps Allen and Ginter baseball. We had 3 breaks that filled up between last week and start of this week. And we're going to do this in the order that they filled. So this is the first of the team auction style breaks. And we'll get this break going in about 2 minutes here. But product just released on Wednesday. I got the boxes yesterday, so figured be safe and put the break times for today just to make sure everything was in hand. So you can see here's what the box looks like here. We're going to get 24 packs per box, 8 cards per pack. There's a picture of a shark on the box. Pretty cool. 28th anniversary. And we're going to get 2 hits. I think previous years it was 3 hits per box. I think it's 2 hits per box this year. Still going to get the 1 mini card per pack, I believe. And hopefully we get some nice cards. All right. Hey, Chris. Yeah, hoping you get some good non-baseball. You're going to get a pretty big stack. Yeah, if I remember correctly, non-baseball typically get like at least a card, maybe a couple cards per pack. So, and I think you get the non-baseball for the first 2 breaks of the 3 breaks we're doing today. So I'll be shipping your cards, I'm sure, in a flat rate box, maybe a small flat rate box. All righty. But yeah, thanks everybody for getting in. Yeah, this was team auction style. Every team and the non-baseball slot all started at $1, and we had a target price. Everybody got to bid their teams up until we reached that target price. That's when bids and teams locked. So that's where we're at. So let's go ahead and get going here. We'll get this break done, and then I'll come back at 4:30 for the auction number 2 break, and then back at 5 for the random teams break. But let's go ahead and see what box number 1 has in store for us here. 2025 Topps Allen and Ginter baseball team auction style. First team auction style break. All right, got. All right. Got to make sure I can still see. Hang on a second. All right, still going. My feedback over here was a little wonky for a second, but I think we're still good. All right, so kind of looks cool here. Got some pictures on the inner flap of the box. Looks like the packs are divided into 2 stacks here. I'm just gonna see if I can take them out this way. Make life easier. Two stacks. There's our empty flap and our empty box. We'll just go 1 pack at a time. Nice and slow, nice and easy. Good luck to everybody. Let's see what we get. All right, here's what the cards look like. That's Masataka Yoshida front. And the backs look pretty similar. There's Aaron Nola, Dylan Cruz, rookie, Bryce Terang. There's our first non-baseball. That's John Hall. There's Ron Santo. Mini that's Justin Henry Malloy for the Tigers. And Wicked Curves, Blake Snell for the Dodgers. Dodgers in this one are RTS JR. Keep these things organized on this side. Like I said, we're looking for 2 hits. All right, there's Colt Keith, Kyle Schwarber, Chris Bryant, All right. A Boogie with the Hoodie. That's a rapper. So another non-baseball. That's cool. Chrome Bo Jackson. Going to the Kansas City Royals. Carlton, that one's yours. Bo Jackson. Not numbered. All right, this one's turned back. It's Freddie Freeman. And that's a foil. Freeman foil card for the Dodgers. Also going to RTSJR. Bob, you get that one. Next mini is Michelle Fitzgerald, reality TV, going to that non-baseball spot. And Allen and Ginter, looks like Arch Madness Cardinals win. Albert Pujols going to the Cardinals. Seawolf. Chris, that one's yours. All right, next pack. There's Mark McGuire. Jace Young, rookie. Bobby Witt Jr., Corey Seager, Reese Hines, rookie. There's Johnny Mize, the Cardinals. The mini is a Reese Hines, rookie, regular back for the Cardinals. And Wicked Curves, that's Andy Pettit with the Yankees. Going to Yankees fan 0428. Next pack, that's Carlton Fisk. William Contreras. Powell is Abner Powell for the Washington Nationals. That's what it says. Let's see who ends up with that one. I'll have to do some research. This looks like a non-baseball. That's Joe Godino, musician. I think it's River Ryan, rookie for the Dodgers. Yep. Actress Kat Dennings, that's a foil. Going to the non-baseball spot. Seawolf, Chris, that one's yours. You're going to get the State Birds mini, Massachusetts State Birds. That's the black cap chickadee. Non-baseball. And Joe Carter for the Toronto Blue Jays, going to Sin City. Still looking for our two hits. All right. That is Tyler Fitzgerald. This is non-baseball. That's Joey Grazade. Is that Richard Kind? Oh, we got a green coming up right after that. Richard Kind, actor, going to non-baseball. And the green is also going to go to the non-baseball spot. That's Bryan Cranston. That Breaking Bad guy, right? Going to throw the first pitch for the Dodgers, but he's an actor. Going to go to Seawolf 17. Chris, you get that one. It's stamped, kind of hard to see, but stamped down here, 17 out of 99. So 99 is our low serial number of the break so far. We'll keep an eye on that. If it holds, you get a $5 group break credit. We'll keep an eye on it. There's a Chrome Tatis for the San Diego Padres. That'll stay here. Got Raleigh Fingers. A Chrome Mini is Kyle Tucker for the Chicago Cubs. That's going to Cubman 1941. Wicked Curves, that's Oral Hershiser for the Dodgers, going to RTS JR. All right, next pack. There's Oral Hershiser. Trey Turner. Mackenzie Gore. Ricky Henderson. For the Rangers, that is Scott Sheldon. All right, maybe a foil card here. Yep, nice foil Babe Ruth for the Yankees. That's going to Yankees fan 0428. Cool card. Colt Keith Mini for the Detroit Tigers. That's going to Larry. Regular back. There's Gary Carter for the Mets. Coming your way, Seawolf. Oh, thanks, Charlie. 1884 Washington Nationals in the Union Association. So that'll likely be randomized, unless that team ended up being an MLB team. I can take a look at that. Thanks for the info. There's Mike Schmidt. That is Edgar Caro. All right. Super agent Scott Boras going to the non-baseball team spot anyways. Cade Horton, rookie for the Cubs. All right. For the Colorado Rockies, this one's coming to Larry. That's a Chase Dolander rookie. That's the forget what they call these ones, but got a nice foil border. Super fancy looking cards. I think you get one or a couple, maybe a few per box if I remember correctly. There's Juan Marichal, and our mini looks like a non-baseball. Alan and Ginter back. Andre Lauderer Racing going to Seawolf, and Wicked Curves. That's Bert Blyleven for the Minnesota Twins going to Kate Stewart 44. All right, there's Ernie Banks. Dizzy Dean. That is Alexis Ohanian, founder of Reddit, going to non-baseball. There's Bo Jackson. And Laura Prepon, actress, going to non-baseball. This one's going to go to the A's. That is a foil Bert Campaneris going to the A's. Larry gets that one. And looks like a Yankees card going to Yankees fan 0428. I gotta check because did that one not have a mini card? I'm gonna double check the packs because I didn't see a mini in that one. Yeah, I think they not in the packs. I think they gypped us a mini. So it's like, oh, I didn't think it was in the pack still, but thanks, Charlie. All right, franchise folded, so that'll just be a straight random then for everybody in the break. Appreciate it. All right, Christian Yelich. There's Jackie Robinson. Will the Thrill Clark. For the Tigers, that is Shane Halter. There's Jordan Alvarez. Red Shindist. There's a mini. That is Naiharn Beach in Thailand. Coming your way, Chris. And Wicked Curves, that's Mark Burley for the White Sox. That'll stay here. Still looking for our hits. I'm wondering if there'll be one hit per stack here since they had them divvied up into two stacks in the box. Oh, it looks like it might be in this pack. All right, there's Justin Malloy, rookie for the Tigers. There's Ted Williams, Kirk Gibson. And coming to the Yankees, Cody Bellinger, game used bat for the New York Yankees, going to Yankees fan 0428. So that's the first hit of the box is a Bellinger relic card. Congrats on the hit. All right. Another one for the Yankees, Jorge Posada, foil card coming your way, Yankees fan 0428. This one's not coming your way. This is Andy Pettit for the Astros. Going to go to Larry. That's black border. Regular back. And then here's a Reds card. That's going to Franklin Guy 52. All right, two left from stack number one. All right. Christian Campbell. That's Seth Lugo. Chandler Simpson, rookie card. Clayton Kershaw. Hey, Livy Dunn. So I know she's wearing a Pirates hat, but that's going to go to non-baseball. So Seawolf 17, get the Livy. Rich Gossage. Mini Mark McGuire for the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals was Seawolf. That's just regular back. And Wicked Curves, that's Greg Maddux for the Atlanta Braves, going to Carlton. All right, last pack from stack number 1. All right, John Kinsey Noel. It's Hunter Green. Mick rookie. Anthony Volpe. Godfather versus Everybody. That is Mark Long, Godfather of Reality TV, going to non-baseball, as is the Andre Lauderer Racing foil card. Chandler Simpson mini rookie for the Tampa Bay Rays. That'll stay here. That's an Allen and Ginter back. And for the Marlins, this is going to D. Lackey. It's Miguel Cabrera celebrating the World Series win. All right, got one stack of packs left. Still looking for one more hit. All right, Adley Rutschman. Ichiro. That is Drusky, comedian, going to non-baseball. There's Marcus Semien. All right, Richard Kind, foil, going to the non-baseball, and Seawolf 17. You get that one. Larry Walker. The mini is another state bird. That's the Mockingbird, Mississippi State bird, going to non-baseball, and Seawolf. Wicked Curves, Johan Santana for the Twins, going to Catester 44. Next pack, Key Brian Hayes, Gabriel Moreno. There's a non-baseball. That's Chuck Reagan, musician. Fergie Jenkins. Foil Dennis Eckersley, pictured here as a member of the Athletics, I believe. So going to Larry G. Got a Zach Gallen foil next. So 2 foils in a row. This is going to the Diamondbacks. That'll stay here. Black border Ozzy Albies for the Braves, going to Carlton. Regular back. And for the Cardinals, that's Scott Rowland celebrating winning the World Series, going to Seawolf 17. All right, Tommy Edman, Mickey Mantle, Bo Bichette. Non-baseball is Michelle Fitzgerald, reality TV. Also non-baseball is Ty Verdes, musician. There's a Mike Schmidt mini for the Philadelphia Phillies, going to Catester 44. That's regular back. Jim Rice and Wicked Curves, Dennis Eckersley for the A's, going to Larry. Still looking for that second hit. There's Carlos Correa, Warren Spahn, Bob Gibson, Randy Johnson, DJ Mighty M.I. Mighty Mai. That's a rapper. Going to the non-baseball spot. Here's Manny Machado for the Padres. That's a foil card. That'll stay here. Looks like a mini non-baseball. Allen and Ginter back. That's Zach Rischel, musician, going to Seawolf. And Andrew Jones and the Braves, going to Carlton. All right, Jimmy Rollins. Chase Meadrith, rookie. Non-baseball is Leslie Arfin, writer-artist. There's a Michael McGreevy, rookie. Marcelo Meyer, rookie for the Red Sox. Mini is, I think that's Augustine Ramirez, regular back rookie. Adrian Beltre. Wicked Curves is Juan Marichal for the Giants, going to Seawolf. All right. Chan-Ho Park. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Non-baseball, that's Wes Bergman, Reality TV. For the Twins, that's Cesar Tovar. Max Muncy, rookie. The A's Max Muncy. Foil, Don Mattingly for the Yankees. Going to Yankees fan 0428. Light of the Night mini for the non-baseball spot in Seawolf. And Jose Altuve in the Astros, going to Larry. Getting down to it, I think, what, five more packs, 6 more packs. Looking for that last hit. Hey, there's Ryan Sandberg, Pete Alonso, Kerry Carpenter. Non-baseball is Lauren Elena, singer. Another non-baseball, I think. Musician Tom Marshall. There's Jeff Bagwell. Mini Masataka Yoshida going to the Red Sox, and Larry. It's a regular back. And Wicked Curves is Felix Hernandez for the Seattle Mariners, going to Fenway 1112. All right. Hey, there's Thurman Munson. Adale Amador, rookie. That's Brian Bliss, I think, rookie. Yep. There's Jazz Chisholm Jr., the Yankees. Non-baseball card is Tom May, musician. Here's another non-baseball. That's Brandon Coleman. Foil card. Going to the non-baseball spot, Seawolf 17. Ron Santo mini for the Cubbies, going to Cubman 1941. That's regular back. And Luis Gonzalez going to the Diamondbacks. That'll stay here. 4 left. That's a cool card right there. Ken Griffey Jr. for the Mariners. Thomas Sagis, rookie for the St. Louis Cardinals. There's Reggie Jackson with the A's. Fergie Jenkins. A non-baseball chrome DJ Khaled going to Seawolf 17. Tony Perez. Got a mini going to the Cubs. That's Moises Ballesteros. Alan and Ginter back, rookie, going to Cubman 1941. Wicked Curves, Kerry Wood, also going to the Cubs and Cubman. 3 left. All right, Ben Rice, rookie. That's Jeremy Pena. Next hit is coming up. I think that's Luis Angel Acuna, rookie. Let's see what we get. Good luck to everybody. That one's coming to the Dodgers. Actually, we just got a Freddie relic in our group break, monthly break a couple days ago. So this is a Freddie Freeman game-used jersey. Framed mini relic card going to the Dodgers. RTSJR, that one's yours. Let's see if it's, I think it's just base version, but those are cool, those little framed minis. All right, for the Yankees, a foil Giancarlo Stanton going to Yankees fan. Mini is Joe DiMaggio. That's a black border. Also going to the Yankees and Yankees fan. And that's Chris Bryant and the Cubs celebrating a World Series win, going to the Cubs and Cubman 1941. Two left. All right, Dalton Rushing, rookie. That's a Cam Smith rookie card. Tomoyuki Sugano, rookie. It's Kevin Alcantara, rookie card. Man, a pack of rookies. Augustine Ramirez, rookie card. There's Barry Larkin. All right, got a fish card. That's a tiger fish going to the non-baseball. Seawolf, you get that one. Jack Morris, Wicked Curves for the Detroit Tigers, going to Larry. Last pack. Thanks, guys, again for getting in. Good luck in the last pack. Do a super quick recap. after this. All right, Matt Olson, Royce Lewis. For the Angels, that's Sam Aldegheri, rookie. Connor Norby, rookie card. Garrett Crochet. For the Marlins, that's Victor Mesa Jr. That's a foil rookie, and it's going to go to D. Lackey. Got a black border for the Mets. Pete Alonso coming your way. Seawolf. That's a regular back. And Eddie Murray for the Baltimore Orioles. That one's going to K. Pitt, 1978. So a lot of cards to sort through. Our hits, we got one numbered card and then two relic cards. So the numbered card is going to the non-baseball spot, even though he's pictured wearing a Dodgers hat and jersey. He's just doing the first pitch out. That's Bryan Cranston. Numbered to 99, going to Seawolf 17. You get a $5 group break credit for being the low serial number card of the break. And our hits were both relics. One framed mini relic, Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers, going to RTSJR, and the other a game-used bat for Cody Bellinger and the New York Yankees, going to Yankees fan 0428. So I'll get these sorted out, packaged up, and out to you guys, excuse me, in the next couple days. Please give me a holler if anybody has any questions or needs anything. I'm coming back in about 5 minutes with the next break. Thanks, guys. See ya.